the booming district of 8th and Melrose, just south of downtown Nashville. This area offers beautiful boutiques, amazing eateries, and a very thriving nightlife full of comedy and local bars. I'm Libby Bruno, and I'm so excited to show you one of my favorite Melrose gems, Mangia, on today's episode of the American Dream TV, Selling Nashville. Welcome to my city.
Hey, honey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here today because it's, special for me and you.
I know, it really is.
Yeah, because it was my rehearsal dinner that you threw for me.
It was, yeah.
12 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. That's insane.
I tell you, it's been such a joy watching your little family grow all these years, and knowing that we were a part of the the first celebration that you guys had.
It's been a joy watching you grow. I mean, Mangia's been amazing. Yeah. So let's just jump right in. Mangia Nashville, such a warm and inviting atmosphere, obviously. Can you tell us a little bit more, because we know it's more about the experience, not just the food.
Yeah.
So can you explain a little bit more about your concept and your inspiration?
Okay, so the concept came 12 years ago when we first met. I was in the music business my entire life, always entertaining people. I got to a point in my career where I was like, I don't want to go on the road anymore. I don't want to be on a tour bus. I don't want to do any of that stuff. So I had this idea. I said, hey, what if I did a dinner, like a big Italian dinner that was kind of like an Italian wedding ceremony, where people came in, you sat with strangers, and by the end of the night, everybody was friends and family. And I had a friend who happened to have a meet and three out in Franklin, Tennessee, where we met. Yep. And he said, I'm closed on Saturday night, we'll just try it. Really, I called everybody I knew in the music business. I said, please, come to this thing, it's gonna be great. And the first night that we did it, I had all my friends there. I had Sheryl Crow was there that night, a bunch of producers and managers that were in the business that I knew, and a lot of people that had big mouths that would tell everybody.
Absolutely.
So we did it that night, and they're like, this is great, you have to do this. So I said, okay, we'll do it. About a month later, we opened up for business, and it was all word of mouth, and it just took off, and it was so great. We started out, we only had 40 seats, and then it went to 50 seats, and then we knocked the wall down, and after a year, we had 100 seats, and it was selling out every weekend.
But you did change locations, so
I did.
You ended up in the Melrose area, which it seems like a perfect fit.
Oh man,
Why did you choose this specifically?
So, it got to the point where I wanted to do my own thing.
Right.
So we looked around neighborhoods. Because we were in Franklin, I knew that if I went too far from Franklin, I would lose some of those people. Right. So we found this place, I guess about 7.5 years ago, and we opened up, and we still did our feast on Friday and Saturday nights, and then during the week it was more casual, pizzas,
a little bit of lunch here and there?
Yeah, we did a little lunch in the beginning, did that for 6 years, and then, of course, COVID hit and all craziness with restaurants. So after all that was done, we just got to a point where I was like, and this was in December of 2021, I was like, we can't do this anymore. I was here 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, and it was just barely getting by. And I said, I'm gonna close the restaurant. So we put it out there, and we said, we're closing the restaurant.
And we're like, no, please don't.
No kidding.
I know.
I mean, immediately, I was just inundated with emails and calls and texts, and it was amazing. So we're like, what if we just opened up again the way we started, just did Friday and Saturday night feast and see how it goes. So we closed the whole month of January, opened up in February, and Friday and Saturday nights, immediately. I mean, my God, it was just that whole first year, people just rallied around us and wanted to keep us alive, and it was just so, I mean, I get choked up even thinking about it now.
So I have a little bit of an interesting question.
Okay.
So family dinner's going, everything is happening.
Yeah.
What's your favorite moment of the family dinner night? Like that experience? What's like this is the moment in the night that I love the most?
I love, we get everybody up in the middle of the night to dance.
And we boogie.
Everybody's dancing.
We boogie.
I love seeing that, and then we toast to all the celebrations in the house. And for me, the best part of the night, at the end of the night, I deliver the first dessert to all the tables, and I talk to people. And it's such a joy for me to get to interact with guests that way. and hear people's stories like, oh my God, this reminds me of when I was in Italy, or it reminds me of my grandmother's house. And those things just like, they make me want to keep doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
It's
it really
community,
is.
it's everything.
Yes, it really is.
Thank you so much for this time.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Let's celebrate. Let's have family
Let's
dinner.
do it.
I'm excited. What an experience! Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Melrose District and the delectable flavors of Mangia. It was so much fun dancing with you. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and hidden gems on the American Dream Selling Nashville. Until next time, I'm Libby Bruno.